Hi, what's up, y'all? Today we're going to be discussing Klay Thompson's shooting form. Now, when I think of his form and I want to break it down, 5 things come to mind. Number 1, we have Klay's fluidity and his one motion shot. Number 2, we have his foot placement and his balance. Number 3 is his elbow, shoulder, and wrist alignment. Number 4 is his release and perfect guide hand. And number 5 is his consistency, his ability to shoot the same shot every time. So now let's see some examples of each of the following. Now the first example we have here is Klay's one motion shot. Now for 3-point shooting, it's like basically a known fact that one motion shooting is better than 2 motion shooting. For those of you that don't know, 2 motion shooting is when the ball pauses on the way up to a shot, like maybe if it hitches back behind the head or like to the side of the head or something before you shoot. Now a one motion shot is when the ball does not pause through bringing up and the release of the basketball in the shot. Klay's fluidity and one motion shot provides for extra range and just consistency throughout his 3-point shot. Now next up we have his foot placement and his balance. So usually when you're shooting, you want to have your feet about shoulder width apart, and Klay here is a little bit wider than that, which is going to give him that extra balance when he is moving for catch and shoots or off the dribble. So when looking at Klay's feet here, we can see they are slightly tilted to the left, which a right-handed shooter should have. This relieves the shoulder tension, and also they're both pointing in the same direction, perfectly aligned, providing for perfect balance and a great consistent shot. Now next we have his shoulder, elbow, and wrist alignment. Now as you can see, when Klay goes up for this shot, his shoulder, elbow, wrist, and hip are all aligned towards the basket. You can see that essentially a straight line can be drawn to show this. This keeps the shot aligned and makes the accuracy very high. Now, I just want to say, I think Klay has the perfect release. Like, his offhand when he shoots never affects the ball. It guides it and then releases just before the snap of the wrist. And he always has his follow through all the way flicked down. There's no lagging. There's no like shorthanding it. It's a perfect offhand and a perfect flick at the end. Now, keeping the offhand off the ball and not affecting the shot provides for way more consistency and accuracy, and that's why Klay is so accurate. Now the key to consistency is shooting the same shot every time, and when you look at Klay, that's all you see, the exact same shot every time. Because his shot is so fundamentally sound, it's easy to replicate the same mechanics over and over, and that's what leads to his success. Overall, guys, that is my breakdown of Klay's shot. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more of my content, please consider subscribing.